King Charles III's reaction to Prince Harry being a baby boy was so devastating, it spelled the end of his marriage to Princess Diana, according to a royal biographer. Never before heard audio of the late People's Princess talking about her ridiculous union to the then Prince of Wales Friday, including a tape of her describing his disappointment when he found out that Harry was not a girl. "My husband won't even talk to Mummy, barely," Diana told author Andrew Morton for his 1992 book. Because of Harry's christening, Charles went up to Mummy and said, "You know, we were so disappointed. We thought it would be a girl," she continued. "And Mummy snapped his head off. And she said, 'You should realize how lucky you are to have a child that's normal.'" Ever since that day, the shutters have come down. That's what he does when he gets somebody answering back at him. Christopher Anderson, who authored and said in an interview Tuesday that Diana was shattered by her then-husband's reaction to the birth of their second son in 1984. "Oh, God," Charles blurted out disdainfully, much to the astonishment of doctors and nurses in the room, Anderson told Fox Digital. "It's a boy, and he even has red hair. At that moment," said Diana, "it just went bang, our marriage. The whole thing went down the drain. Something inside me closed off." The author went on to explain that Diana hated the whole gender preference thing, because she believed her own parents were bitterly disappointed she was not a boy. After having 2 daughters, Diana's parents were so convinced she would be a boy that they didn't even bother picking out a girl's name in advance. It was a full week before they named her Diana Frances, Anderson claimed. She grew up knowing that her parents were bitterly disappointed in her, all of which made Diana feel unwanted and unloved from the beginning, he went on. Harry's birth was definitely a turning point in the marriage of Charles and Diana. Perhaps the turning point, Diana knew that her husband had gone back to his mistress Camilla. Anderson also alleged that Charles continued to point out his youngest child's red hair, which Harry later said was part of the Spencer gene, referencing his mother's side of the family. Charles doubled down on his criticism of Harry at the baby's christening, focusing on the gender and, perhaps more tellingly, on the color of his hair, the writer said. The future king complained not once but several times that Harry was not only another boy, but also that his hair was rusty. Diana married the late Queen Elizabeth II's eldest son in 1981. They also shared Prince William. The exes finalized their divorce in 1996, just 1 year before the Princess of Wales died in a car crash in the Pont de l'Alma tunnel in Paris.